there. Today I want to start a new series in which I give you quick modular tips and tricks, and I wanted to focus today on a few modules that Endorphin sent me. So I want to create a system which is useful for dub, chords, melodies and whatever. And right now I'm taking care of this part here, in which I create kick and chord sequences. Made how? So the fun part is like I have running order that will create the trigs, and it's a very easy and fun module to use. I'll show you how. Then the trigs goes inside Chord Pilot, which then MIDI trigger the polycinematic, and the other track from the Endorphin running order goes into the Kickain, so it will create my kick pattern. The polycinematic goes inside the Milky Way to get the dub delay kind of vibe, and then we go in the Kickain, so we can do the sidechain, and then into the Cockpit. Cockpit is just using a stereo channel right now. There's other few interesting things that happening here, and I am modulating the accent of the Kickain with the Airstreamer, that is a function generator basically, and that is triggered by the running order. So let's listen and I'll go through what happened. So, as you can see, I have track 1, let's turn down this one. I have track 1 that goes inside the Kickain, and track 1 is just a for on the floor kick. And on track 2, I have this other sequence. To make things more interesting, I have the filter frequency that is modulated by math. And math is triggered by a random trigger sequence from the Pamela Pro workout, which is actually clocking everything. And I can decide how much that works with this attenuator here. Also, we have, so the track 2, that is what they actually trigger polycinematic, goes from here into this mult, and it's been multed into math, so I can create an ADSR for the Chord Pilot here. So I can have longer decay or more snappy, things that I can do also in the polycinematic, but I like how the two things works together. And then I'm also sending the running order track 2 into the Airstreamer that create another function that goes inside the accent of the Kickain. Listen what it does. So if I remove everything, let's say I remove the accent, it's gonna be very simple kick, but with some of this, there's a tiny bit of accent coming in that I like. As you can hear, sometime triggered by the running order, there's variation on the kick. So the fun thing of this patch is that I can change the relationship between the kick and the chord easily by the repeats, and I can record on the fly. Its running order is pretty fun to use. I can change the sequence. For example, now I can change track 1. Change audio track 2. How you do? You select here the track, and then this is one step and this is one rest. So, for example, rest, trigger, trigger, rest, 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 trigger, rest, rest, rest. Let's hear. There's of course some delay going on. We can remove it to here. Then you can add the repeat to make it more complex. I'm feeding the clock double in time, so it's 132 BPM, but I send it twice, so when I do the repeats, it's faster. So, and I like because I can create this interesting stuff. Oh, sorry. Okay. That's about it for today. I will keep coming out when I find interesting patches and idea and show you what happened in this system. All right, thank you, and I'll see you next week. Ciao, ciao.